Capacitive coupling and inductive coupling are possible causes of static noise and interference. The power supply or pad itself can create capacitance with nearby devices, causing static or interference when the blanket is plugged in or unplugged. Magnetic fields created by the power supply or blanket can induce currents in the baby monitor or television, causing interference. Firstly, check grounding. Ensure the power supply and blanket are properly grounded. This can help dissipate any residual electrical noise. Secondly, use a line conditioner. Install a line conditioner or surge protector before the power supply to filter out electrical noise from the home's electrical system. Thirdly, consider physical separation. Move the baby monitor and television as far away from the blanket as possible to minimize capacitive and inductive coupling. Fourthly, use a shielded cable. Replace the power cord with a shielded cable that is designed to reduce electromagnetic interference, (EMI). Fifthly, add an EMI filter. Install an EMI filter, for example, a ferrite choke, on the input or output of the power supply to suppress high-frequency noise. Sixthly, contact the manufacturer. Reach out to the manufacturer of the mattress pad to inquire about any known issues or solutions to the static noise problem. As additional tips, try different outlets in the home, as some may have less electrical noise than others. Unplug the blanket when not in use to eliminate interference during sleep. Consider using a wireless baby monitor that operates on a different frequency than the electrical blanket. If none of these solutions resolve the issue, there may be a fault with the power supply or the blanket itself. It is advisable to consult a qualified electrician for assistance. Grounding helps dissipate residual electrical noise. A line conditioner filters electrical noise. Physical separation minimizes capacitive and inductive coupling. Shielded cables reduce electromagnetic interference. An EMI filter suppresses high-frequency noise. The manufacturer may have specific solutions. Trying different outlets might reduce noise. Unplugging the blanket eliminates interference when not in use. A wireless baby monitor on a different frequency could help. If the problem persists, consult an electrician for potential faults in the power supply or blanket. Capacitive coupling occurs when the power supply or pad creates capacitance with nearby devices. Inductive coupling happens when magnetic fields induce currents in the baby monitor or television. Checking grounding involves ensuring the power supply and blanket are properly grounded. Using a line conditioner means installing one before the power supply. Physical separation requires moving the baby monitor and television as far as possible. Using a shielded cable involves replacing the power cord with one designed to reduce EMI. Adding an EMI filter means installing one on the power supply's input or output. Contacting the manufacturer involves inquiring about known issues or solutions. Trying different outlets involves testing various outlets in the home. Unplugging the blanket means disconnecting it when not in use. Considering a wireless baby monitor involves exploring options that operate on different frequencies. Consulting an electrician is advised if other solutions fail. The goal is to eliminate static noise and interference from the electric mattress pad affecting the baby monitor and television. By systematically addressing potential causes and implementing these solutions, a resolution can be achieved. Troubleshooting steps include checking the grounding of the power supply and blanket, using a line conditioner to filter out electrical noise, ensuring physical separation between the devices, using a shielded cable to reduce electromagnetic interference, and adding an EMI filter to suppress high-frequency noise. Contacting the manufacturer can provide insights into known issues and specific solutions for the mattress pad. Trying different outlets in the home can help identify if the electrical noise varies across different circuits. Unplugging the blanket when not in use can prevent interference during sleep. Considering a wireless baby monitor that operates on a different frequency can avoid interference from the blanket. If all these steps fail to resolve the issue, consulting a qualified electrician is recommended to inspect the power supply or blanket for any faults. The 120 volts alternating current in and 14 volts direct current out power supply could be a source of the noise. The mattress pad's low voltage operation does not guarantee the elimination of static noise. The inline filter installed may not be effective in addressing the specific frequencies or types of interference generated by the mattress pad. Properly grounding the system is crucial for dissipating electrical noise. A line conditioner can provide a cleaner power supply by filtering out unwanted frequencies and voltage fluctuations. Shielded cables can prevent electromagnetic radiation from the power cord. An EMI filter, like a ferrite choke, can reduce high-frequency noise components. Ensuring sufficient distance between the mattress pad and sensitive electronic devices like baby monitors and televisions can minimize interference. Consulting the manufacturer of the mattress pad can reveal known issues or recommended solutions specific to their product. If the issue persists despite these measures, it's advisable to consult a qualified electrician to evaluate the system and components. Capacitive coupling refers to the transfer of electrical energy between circuits due to capacitance. Inductive coupling refers to the transfer of electrical energy between circuits due to inductance. Electromagnetic interference is a disturbance caused by electromagnetic radiation emitted from a source. Grounding provides a path for electrical current to flow safely to the earth. A line conditioner is a device that regulates voltage and filters out noise from the power supply. A shielded cable is a cable with a conductive layer to block electromagnetic interference. An EMI filter is a circuit designed to suppress electromagnetic interference. A ferrite choke is a passive electronic component used to suppress high-frequency noise. Troubleshooting is the process of identifying and solving problems. By understanding these concepts and following the troubleshooting steps, the static noise issue can be effectively addressed. Checking grounding involves verifying that the power supply and blanket have a proper connection to ground. Using a line conditioner requires connecting the power supply to the line conditioner. Physical separation involves moving the baby monitor and television farther away from the blanket. Using a shielded cable requires replacing the existing power cord with a shielded one. Adding an EMI filter involves installing the filter on the input or output of the power supply. Contacting the manufacturer involves reaching out to their customer support or technical assistance. Trying different outlets involves plugging the blanket into different electrical outlets. Unplugging the blanket involves disconnecting it from the power source when not in use. Considering a wireless baby monitor involves researching and purchasing a wireless baby monitor that operates on a different frequency. Consulting an electrician involves scheduling an appointment for a professional evaluation of the electrical system and components. Each of these steps should be carefully considered and implemented to effectively resolve the static noise issue. The underlying principle is to minimize the interference between the electric mattress pad and the sensitive electronic devices. A systematic approach is necessary to identify the root cause and implement the appropriate solution. The goal is to ensure a safe and comfortable environment free from unwanted noise and interference. A proper understanding of the electrical principles involved is essential for effective troubleshooting. The various solutions address different aspects of the problem, such as grounding, power quality, electromagnetic radiation, and component interference. The effectiveness of each solution may vary depending on the specific circumstances. The combined effect of multiple solutions may be necessary to achieve a satisfactory result. Safety is paramount when dealing with electrical systems and components. Always exercise caution and follow proper safety procedures. If unsure about any aspect of the troubleshooting process, consult a qualified electrician for assistance. The knowledge and experience of a professional electrician can be invaluable in resolving complex electrical issues. The information provided is intended for general guidance and should not be considered a substitute for professional advice. Always prioritize safety and consult with qualified professionals when working with electrical systems. Troubleshooting electrical noise requires a systematic approach, starting with the most common causes and progressively addressing more complex issues. Ensure all electrical connections are secure and free from corrosion. Check for loose or damaged wiring that could be contributing to the noise. Inspect the power supply for signs of damage or overheating. Verify that the power supply is properly rated for the mattress pad. Use a multimeter to measure the voltage and current of the power supply. Compare the measured values with the specifications provided by the manufacturer. If the power supply is faulty, replace it with a new one of the same rating. Ensure that the new power supply is compatible with the mattress pad. When installing a line conditioner, choose one that is specifically designed for filtering electrical noise. Connect the line conditioner to a dedicated electrical outlet. Avoid sharing the outlet with other appliances or devices. When using shielded cables, ensure that the shield is properly grounded. Connect the shield to the ground terminal of the electrical outlet. When installing an EMI filter, choose one that is appropriate for the frequency range of the noise. Install the filter as close as possible to the source of the noise. Follow the manufacturer's instructions for proper installation. If the noise persists after trying all these solutions, consider consulting an electrician with experience in electromagnetic compatibility. An electrician can use specialized equipment to identify and mitigate the source of the noise. Remember to always disconnect the power supply before working on any electrical components. Wear appropriate safety gear, such as gloves and eye protection. Be careful when handling electrical wires and components. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, consult a qualified electrician. Addressing electrical noise can be a complex process, but with a systematic approach and attention to detail, it is possible to resolve the issue. Ensuring the safety and comfort of your home environment is worth the effort. If the issue is not resolved, a possible fault within the blanket itself is possible.